Ooh, yeah. It's Auntie Mickey's house. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie's house. You're in the house. You know you're in the house. Come on in and grab a seat, grab a seat. Come on in and hit that light, hit that light. Oh, you're Aunt Mickey's house. Auntie Mickey's house. Grab a seat, prop your feet. Let's sip some tea, sip that tea. Entertainment, news, and spirituality. From the culture to the fun, Auntie sets the tone. Sets the tone. With a laugh and a truth, she holds the throne. She holds the throne, yeah. Auntie Mickey's house. Come on in now. Auntie Mickey's house. Oh, Auntie's house. You're in the house. You know you're in the house. Come on in and grab a seat, yeah, yeah. Come on in and hit that like, don't forget now. Auntie Mickey's house. She can roast with a smile, drop wisdom too. Break down the headlines, bring it straight to you. Straight to you, baby. Community strong, conversation grown. Grown talk, baby. Auntie Mickey's house. Make yourself at home, yeah. Come together, every voice is heard. Every voice. Respect the vibe, let's share the word. Oh, yeah. From the jokes to the prayers, she keeps it real. Keeps it real. Auntie Mickey's house, that's the deal. That's the deal, baby. Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie's house. Oh yeah. Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie's house. On in the house. You know you're in the house. Come on in and grab a seat. Grab a seat. Come on in and hit the light. Hit the light, hit the light. You're at Auntie Mickey's. Yeah, yeah. Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie Mickey's. Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie Mickey's house. It's Auntie Mickey's house. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie's house. You're in her house. You know you're in her house. Come on in and grab a seat. Grab a seat, come on in and hit that light. Hit that light. Oh, you're at Auntie Mickey's. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Auntie's house. Auntie's house. Auntie's house. Grab a seat, prop your feet, let's sip some tea. Sip that tea. Entertainment, news, and spirituality. From the culture to the fun, Auntie sets the tone. With a laugh and a truth, she holds the throne. She holds the throne, yeah. Auntie's house. Oh, Auntie's house. You know you're in a house. Come on in and grab a seat. Grab a seat, yeah. Come on in and hit that light. Hit that light. Don't forget Auntie Mickey's. Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie Mickey's house. Oh yeah, yeah. She can roast with a smile, drop wisdom too. Wisdom too. Break down the headlines, bring it straight to you. Straight to you, baby. Community strong, conversation grown. Grown talk, baby. Auntie Mickey's house. Make yourself at home, yeah. Come together, every voice is heard. Every voice. Respect the vibe, let's share the word. Oh yeah. From the jokes to the prayers, she keeps it real. Keeps it real, keeps it real. That's the deal. That's the deal, baby. Yeah, yeah. Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie's house. Oh yeah. see, come on in and hit that light. Oh, you're right, Auntie Mickey's. Yeah. Auntie Mickey's house, Auntie Mickey's house, Auntie Mickey's house. Oh.
Happy New Year, everybody! Oh my goodness, where's my noise maker? Happy New Year! I hope y'all. Did I wake you up? Did I wake you? Did I wake you up? Yes. Happy New Year 2026. Lord have mercy. That's all I can say. Ooh, my camera's off. Lord have mercy. I'm telling you, I love you too. Oh my goodness. Is the screen black, you said? The screen is black? It shouldn't be now. But here, let me wake. Well, let me wake y'all up. Happy New Year. I had gunshots all night to keep it. That was all the noise I needed to hear. Man, pow, pow, boom, boom, boom. All these fireworks going off. I couldn't tell the gunshots. No, I'm not. It's still black, Rachel. I don't know what to tell you. I can put a one in the chat put the one in the chat if your screen is black. And this Dexter, whatever the fuck you said, you don't know what I am, dude. Girl, whatever you are. Tell me what I am. Matter of fact, get the hell up out of here. You are white. You don't let the light skin fool you, little girl. Okay, it's still black? Put a one in the chat. Everybody else, put a one in the chat if your screen is black. I don't know what else to tell you because I can see. If it's black, Rachel, you may want to exit out. Oh, okay, cool, T. Rachel, I don't know if it's a problem on your end or not. But it seems like everybody else can see, as far as I can tell so far. When people come in here, this Deck, what was that person's name? Deck Shigata. Come in here talking stupid right off the dome. That ain't no way to start a new year. Not at my wrath. You ain't read my book, Who You Calling a White Girl. Clearly. Oh, goodness. Hello, Life Chronicles. How are you? So good to see you this evening. Okay, good. You can see me now. T is Mimi is in the house. And I got Rachel. Rachel can see me now. Chandra's here. Happy New Year, Chandra. Mr. Phillips is in the house. I want to thank Mr. Phillips for the emails that he sends me because he's a contributing factor to tonight's show. I want to thank you so much for that. Hello, Millionaires Code. Happy New Year to you, love. And Satin Doll. Yes, she's here. Hello, Satin. Good to see you, love. And of course, my husband is in here. Good to see everybody. Got a lot of folks out there in the bushes, in the rose garden. And then, it's okay, Mr. Phillips. You can check out the replay. You can check out the replay. Have you gotten your package yet? Let me know. Let me know if you got your package. We had another drawing last night. So there were 3 more gifts. I still have to package them and send them out. So T is Mimi. Yours is gonna be on the way very soon. Oh, okay, Mr. Phillip. It should be there any day now. Any day now. They better hurry up, shoot. Postage is expensive. They need to step up their game. Good grief. That postage was I was like, huh? $89 to mail this stuff? But it was heavy. What can I say? I can't complain. I can't complain. But anyone that's expecting to receive uh, a gift from last night's drawing, I haven't packaged it up yet to send it off. So I'll let you know when that gets done. And Jess, if Jess is listening, Jess, we're gonna have to make some kind of arrangements to meet up or something, so I can get you yours too. But anyway, I had a wonderful, uneventful night last night. It was quiet in the house and loud outside. It was not one of them nights that I was trying to go out under any circumstances. I wasn't going to the casino. I didn't go to church. I got right on my knees at the stroke of midnight and said, "Thank God for being here another year." That was it. Yes, Millionaires Code. Thank you. Congratulations to the winners from last night and the winners of the Christmas party. Cover all those bases. So, for those of you that are here, both in the chat and in the bushes, please hit the like button. Y'all, it don't cost you nothing. Hit the like button. You want us to grow? You're going to have to be cooperative. You're going to have to hit that like button if you want it. If you want the platform to grow, I can only do so much. I can't hit the like button for you, but it don't cost a thing. It don't cost a thing. But there's gonna be some changes in 2026 with regard to this channel, but nothing bad, nothing of that nature. But there's some strategic business moves I need to make in order to make this thing feasible, to continue on, because there's a lot of work involved in doing this. This thing is more than a notion. This content creation stuff is more than a notion. Oh, thank you, my love. Thank you so much, T. I appreciate you. So, anyway, for those of you that went out last night, I hope you had a wonderful time. If you stayed home, I hope you had a wonderful time. Watch the fireworks on TV. I know that the East Coast, they're 3 hours ahead of me, so I didn't really get a chance to watch. Is you going Netflix? Shoot, I wish. that Netflix money is no joke, Mr. Phillips. Shoot, let me go Netflix and shoot. I would then consider myself a celebrity. Hello, nephew. How are you, sweetie? Good to see you, sweetheart. I hope you had a wonderful New Year's Eve. When I was younger, oh my goodness, New Year's Eve was the night. You go out, you just have a ball. But now, no, thank you. My concept of a good time is at home with a plate of food in the middle of the bed, watching TV or watching YouTube or watching a good movie. Matter of fact, I sat here the other night and watched until I fell asleep. I watched The Best Man Holiday. Hey, Q Rock. I watched Best Man Holiday. That movie every year. That is my new Christmas holiday movie. It never fails. Oh, I'm so sorry, Abe. But I feel you. I feel you. I watched Best Man Holiday. That movie makes me cry every year. And then turned around and watched the last part, the finale, so to speak, that came in 8 different episodes. And I sat up and until I couldn't keep my eyes open no more and watched all of that. So that's what I'm gonna do every year. That's gonna be my new tradition. Yes, Millionaire's Cove. That movie is, oh my God. When it first came out, yeah, I was a crying mess. Especially the scene toward the end when the wife passed away, and Lance was at the graveside. Oh my God, it was crazy. That movie had me bawling like a baby, bawling like a baby. But anyway, it's it comes with life. Those kind of movies, they reinforce what we already know. You know, Finding Joy. I gotta check that one out, Mr. Phillips. I've never seen that one before. When you say Tyler Perry to me lately, I just think of lawsuits. But he has some pretty decent movies out. My favorite one, recent one, would have been Straw, the one with Taraji P Henson. That one was good. Okay, it's a new movie. Okay, I'm gonna have to check it out. What is it on Netflix or Hulu, Prime? Because I'm not going to a theater. I'm staying home. I'm a homebody. So if it's on one of these pay channels, I can watch it. Hello, Carmela. How are you, sweetie? So yeah, hey, my New Year's Eve was going on. You got it on your Kodi, okay? Well, I'm gonna have to figure out how to see it. I'm gonna have to figure out how to see it because I got to get back to watching movies and some series. I'm a big Walking Dead fan. And ever since I became a content creator, I've been stuck on YouTube. And that's my new, what I watch on television. But every now and then, you just got to get away from it. You got to get back to what you used to do, you know. So I re-downloaded AMC Plus so I could watch all the Walking Dead sequels because I'm a fan for real. As you guys know, I got that fake Negan bat over there. So I'm definitely a Walking Dead fan. So with all that said, Happy New Year to all of you. Hello, Wolf. You snuck in here. I didn't see you. Happy New Year to you, Wolf. I hope you had a wonderful evening last night and a wonderful day today as well. So definitely, it's definitely a new year. We got some new things to do. We got some plans to make. And I think 2026 is going to definitely be on point. Hey, the Khadijah. How are you, sweetheart? Happy New Year to you. Yeah, oh, you went to Church Millionaire's Cove? You know what, Mr. Phillips? Did you know that when you play those slot machines, when you go to the casino, are you very selective on what slots you play? And the reason I ask that is because those slots that have like movies or television shows attached to them, those pay less because they have to pay licensing fees to the owners of those licenses. So guess who ends up paying that? We do, the players. So I avoid all those slots that are like The Walking Dead, uh, God, what else do they have? Wheel of Fortune. You know, you seen a woman hit 1 million, but I mean, it doesn't mean that they don't pay. It's just that they're not as they have. What do they call it? I can't remember if it's low volatility or high volatility. They have to meet that RTP, and it can be set at 88% up to 96%, wherever whatever state you live in. But they also, yes, high RTP. So the high RTP ones, sometimes they will have long droughts of payout and then hit real big toward the end of hitting that RTP. So sometimes they're not the ones that you want to go to unless you study them and see who's walking away. You know what I'm saying? Wow, she hit on a 480 bet, bless her heart. Yeah, it must have been a progressive. I steer clear of those progressives because man, they are few and far between on hitting them. But she's blessed. I don't make that criteria. Hello, Ellen Smile. Happy New Year to you, sweetheart. I haven't seen you in months. Months and months. So good to see you. Wow. Hi, Catherine. Look at Gen X. Gen X is here too. Oh my goodness, all my old friends from back when I first started on YouTube. Good to see you guys. Happy New Year to you too, Gen X. Wow. Boy, I'm telling you, I've come a long way from where I started on YouTube. When I first started on YouTube, I was with a whole different group of people. And once I broke away from that particular group, it just seems like everything went uphill. Not to say that you guys, Gen X and Wolf and Ellen, I'm not talking about you guys. I'm talking about another group that I affiliated with, that I was really close to, and we were all helping each other. And come to find out, it wasn't the business. And I can look back on those channels with that handful of people, and they have not progressed at all. At all. With all the time that we all put in to, help grow our channels and stuff and become monetized. And it just got weird after a while. It just got weird, and I had to walk away. And I'm so glad I did, because now I'm sitting here with my family, my kinfolk. So, with all that said, I'm going to stop talking. Oh, bless your heart. Thank you, Gen X. And you as well. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, anyway, I was struggling as to what I was going to talk about tonight. Being a new year and all. And, I grew up in a time where, we had TV. We watched TV. And the thing that we watched the most on television was, things that happened throughout the year, and, giving us a synopsis of everything from January up until that point. And then the next day we would look at people that we lost in the year. And I would watch it every year. And then Mr. Phillips sent me an email, and it hit right on point. So that is why I'm going to talk about those that we've lost in the past year. And so I found a video, well, actually, the video that Mr. Phillips shared with me, we're going to basically react to it, which means I'm going to play a little bit and then I got to stop and talk, But there are points in here that I do have some things to say. So, with that said, I'm going to go ahead and pull this video up. Excuse me. First, I need to like the video because it was a good video. And I wouldn't say that they all tragically passed. However, some of them did tragically pass. Let me get started here. Hold on just a second. And of course, I need to turn this music down. It's so distracting. I want y'all to be able to hear it. Okay, where is it? There we go. And this is a shout out to a YouTube channel, His Trends. They've got 17,000 subscribers, and they did a video on 100 black actors that tragically passed away in 2025. Now, there are some missing that were not on this video that I definitely caught. There was a couple in particular that I caught, and I'm going to make mention of them a little later. But in the meantime, let me go ahead and share this with you. Okay, where is it? There we go.
Died from natural causes on January 3rd, 2025 at his home. He was
Okay,
83.
let's start this
2.
over.
Sam Moore.
Let's start this over from the beginning. I don't know why it's not starting from the beginning. Okay.
Brenton Wood, the American singer-songwriter known for the hit Gimme Little Sign, died from natural causes on January 3rd, 2025 at his home. He was 83. 2. Sam Moore, the legendary American soul singer famous for the duo Sam and Dave, died of natural causes on January 10th, 2025. He was 89. 3. Diane Carroll, a pioneering black Hollywood actor.
Now, this is incorrect. I got to point out the ones that are wrong. Let me point out the ones that are wrong. Diane Carroll did not pass away in 2025. I believe she passed in 2019. I don't know where they got the information from, but we just gonna muddle through this because there's still a lot that are named in here that we need to give honor to. So don't charge it to me. I didn't make the video, but Diane Carroll did not die in 2025. Phew, Jesus.
Actress known for films like Taxi Driver and Claudine, died on January 10th, 2025,
No, she
at
did.
the age of 95 from complications following a fire accident. 4. Yolanda Halley, an American film producer, died at the age of 51 on January 19th, 2025, after a battle with cancer. 5. DJ Funk, born William James Williams Jr., the American rapper and pioneering ghetto house DJ, died at the age of 43 on January 24th, 2025.
Now, I ain't gonna profess to know all these people. Don't get me wrong. Shoot, I didn't know him, but honor to him anyway. Rest in peace, my brother. He was young too.
Due to cardiac arrest.
Wow.
6. Angie Stone,
Okay.
the American singer, songwriter, and rapper, died in a traffic collision at the age of 63 on March 1st, 2025.
Okay. Angie.
7.
Angie Stone. We have a connection to Angie. We lost Angie Stone on March 1st, 2025. And I have to say that Angie Stone is what started me into where I am in terms of being on YouTube. She's the reason. The Angie Stone sector. And getting into the Angie Stone sector, I literally stumbled right into it. And we all know, if you know, you know. Okay? Let me fix this screen here. If you know, you know what we all dealt with in the Angie Stone sector. We had some good times in the very beginning. It started out, it was me, Quiet Storm, Paperwork Party, and Stone Paxton. And then all hell broke loose. And I hate to attribute it to Angie Stone, but Angie Stone had nothing to do with that debacle. That we all know, you know what I'm saying? We all know why the shit hit the fan on YouTube. Exactly. Thank you, Millionaires Cove. He did me a favor coming over here, but the crap that he pulled while he was here, it really put a damper on why we were really here. And that was to find out what really happened to Angie. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to kind of put my neck on the line, and March 1st is not far off from here. And I'm going to attempt to reach out to Diamond and see if on the anniversary date of her mother's passing, she could maybe come and be a guest on the show here. I'm not promising anything, but I'm going to try. But I really, with all that went on and everything that, went on other channels and stuff, it put a cloud over what we were really here for. And that was to get to the bottom of what really happened to Angie. And, you know, anytime I hear her name, I can revert to where I was a year ago, at least, well, less than a year ago. So, her passing, as devastating as it was, had it not been for her passing, I don't think I'd be here right now in this space. So, yes, Millionaires Cove, thank you. We built a family based on Angie Stone. So I got to give props to Angie Stone. Now, one thing they said in this video, I don't know if you caught it, they had her birth date wrong. They had her as born in 1963, but she was born in 1961. And, I caught that one real quick. But props to Angie Stone and Michael and Diamond and all the hell that YouTube took them through in the passing of their mother, because they went through hell, not only just grieving for their mother, but all the bullshit that went along with the YouTube thing. You know what I mean? So again, I want to thank, I want to give props to them as well. So here we go. Let me pick up from here.
Dwayne Wiggins, the American singer, songwriter, and multi-instrumentalist best known as a member Tone, died of bladder cancer at the age of 64 on March 7th, 2025.
Tony. Yes, Dwayne Wiggins was actually half brother. I don't know if you guys know, but he's the half brother to comedian Raphael Sadiq. And he's also cousins to Timothy Christian Riley, who was also a popular musician. But yeah, he'll be greatly missed as well.
8. Roy Ayers, the iconic American composer,
Oh, yeah.
vibraphonist, and jazz funk musician, died peacefully at the age of 84 on March 4th, 2025, after a long illness. 9. George Foreman, the American professional boxer, two-time world heavyweight champion and businessman, died peacefully at the age of 76 on March 21st, 2025.
Can anybody in the chat tell me how many children he had? Can anybody tell me in the chat how many children did George Foreman have? And even if you can't tell me how many, what was the very unique thing about the naming of his children? I'll put it like that. I just want to see if y'all know. Because I believe it was 6 kids, Mr. Phillips. Can anybody tell me what he named his kids? It was 8. I'm not sure the exact number. Let me see if I can find that out. Oh, I don't want to mess that up. All have the same name. There you go. You know what? Some people don't know that. All of his kids were named George, even the girls. Was it Georgina or Georgette or something like that for the girls? But the boys, it's 12. Okay. 12 children, all the same name. Ain't that something? I couldn't, when I heard that many years ago, it floored me. It really did.
10. Roberta Flack, the award-winning American singer and pianist known for classics like Killing Me Softly, died of complications from ALS, Lou Gehrig's disease, at the age of 88 on February 24th, 2025. 11. Violetta Wallace, mother of the late rapper the Notorious B.I.G. and guardian of his legacy, died of natural causes at the age of 72 on February 21st, 2025.
Biggie. Big ups to Biggie. Big ups to Biggie. Man, if he would have lived a lot longer, there's no telling where he'd be now. Him and Tupac. It saddens me every time I hear his name. Right, 8. That was a trip. But yeah, every time I hear Biggie's name or Tupac's name, I just think of what could have been. Now, what the legacy that they left behind was huge. Imagine what they would have left behind. Biggie is down with Diddy stuff. Was he? Was he into that stuff? He couldn't have been up to that. Ugh. I ain't gonna touch that 8. Ugh.
12. Gwen McCrae, the American disco and soul singer celebrated as the queen of rare groove for hits like Rockin' Chair, died peacefully at the age of 81 on February 21st, 2025.
Rockin' Chair.
13. Irv Gotti, born Irving Domingo Lorenzo Jr., the co-founder of Murder Incorporated Records and influential hip-hop producer, died of a massive hemorrhagic stroke at the age of 54 on February 5th, 2025.
54 years old. A hemorrhagic, I can't pronounce it, stroke. That was crazy. What? He also has a song talking about dating Raven Simone when she was a kid. Lord have mercy. Ugh. Okay, Big. Don't disappoint me now.
14. Sylvester Turner, an attorney and former United States representative, died on March 5th, 2025, at age 70 from enduring health complications. 15. Luther Badman Keith, a trailblazing Detroit journalist and Michigan Journalism Hall of Fame inductee, died unexpectedly on March 5th, 2025, at age 74. 16. Harry Stahn, co-founder and lead vocalist of the soul group The Friends of Distinction, died suddenly on March 4th, 2025, at the age of 87.
Wow.
17. Mia Love, born Ludmere Bordeaux, the first Black Republican woman elected to Congress, died on March 23rd, 2025, at the age of 49 from glioblastoma brain cancer. 18. Lotto Savage, a prominent Atlanta trap rapper, was fatally shot on March 19th, 2025, at the age of 37.
That breaks my heart, too. When I hear about these young rappers going out there living the life, oh God. One that they haven't spoke on, and that was, what was his name? Oh my God. They did him so wrong. He was a rapper. Oh my God, what was his name? Come on, y'all, help me out. He was young too. He was having a birthday party that night, and He put it all on social media. Oh my God, it was a weird name. It's right on the tip of my tongue. And he was goofy looking. He had his, his dreads was this fat. Oh my goodness, I cannot remember his name. Y'all help me out if you know. Um, boy, they powed him down right outside of a motel, a Holiday Inn or something like that. He moved his party. They were put out of the one venue, and they went to a different venue, and he was on social media the entire time. That was his mistake because his ops were watching where he went, and they went and they right there on his birthday. It's gonna come to me later. So hold on. When I see these kinds of things going down, though, it breaks my heart that the life has taken them into a dark place that doesn't need to be.
19, young Scooter, born Kenneth Edward Edwards, the American rapper, died on March 28, 2025, his 39th birthday, after sustaining a severe leg injury. 20, Slick Watts, born Donald Earl Watts, the charismatic American basketball point guard known for his headband and defensive prowess, died on March 15, 2025.
Slick Watts. He used to play for the Seattle. I think he played for Seattle Supersonics. And I mean to tell you, if y'all could have seen Slick Watts walking around here back in the day, he wore the same leather suit every weekend at the clubs. I can't. Oh, but my goodness, that was a long time ago. It wasn't Pimp C, not Pimp C. It was Julio Fulio. That's his name. Julio Fulio. Julio Fulio was unalived earlier this year on his birthday. Okay. Julio Fulio was gunned down in a parking lot in a car by his ops. That's what his name was, Julio Fulio. They don't have him in here, but I'm putting him in here now.
At age 73 after health struggles. 21, Oliver Miller, the American basketball player nicknamed the Big O or the Tractor for his imposing size, died on March 12, 2025 at age 54 from cancer. 22, Junior Bridgman, born Ulysses Lee Bridgman, the American basketball player turned successful businessman, died on March 11, 2025 at age 71 from a cardiac attack. 24, Eddie Fluellen, the American R&B and funk musician and saxophonist for the Ohio Players, died of undiagnosed pneumonia on April 14, 2025.
Eddie Fluellen. Hold on, let me let this person finish what they were talking about.
At the age of 69. 25.
Okay, so Eddie Fluellen. He was a musical director of the Stone City Band, the one that Stone Paxton used to be a member of. And he also was a member of Switch. How many of y'all remember that group Switch? I call your name, girl. Put a 1 in the chat if you remember Switch. Them DeBarges when light skin was in. Oh yes, but Eddie Fluellen. He was the musical director. Okay, so y'all remember Switch. And then of course after Switch what became popular was the DeBarges. Because Bobby DeBarge was in Switch. Yeah. Memories. I call your name, girl.
Alexis M. Herman, the first black U.S. Secretary of Labor under President Bill Clinton, died on April 25th, 2025, at age 77 after a brief illness. 26. Dick Barnett, the American basketball player and two-time NBA champion with the New York Knicks, died from natural causes on April 27th, 2025, at the age of 88. 27. Clarence O. Smith, the visionary co-founder of Essence Magazine, died on April 21st, 2025, at age 92 after a brief illness in a New York hospital. 28. Chet Lemon, the American baseball player and three-time All-Star outfielder, died on May 6, 2025, at the age of 70 after years battling blood clots. 29. Jim Dent, the American professional golfer and longtime champion on the PGA Tour Champions, died on May 2nd, 2025.
And that's another thing you don't hear about too often is black golfers. We don't hear about black golfers when it comes to sports. We hear a lot of basketball players, football players, stuff like that. But when it comes down to sports, we don't hear about black golfers or bowlers for that matter. But I'm definitely I'm convinced that, given the opportunity, they can take that over as well. For real.
At the age of 85 following a stroke. 30. John Edwards, the former lead singer of the Spinners, whose voice led the group from 1977 to 2000, died peacefully at the age of 80 on May 9th, 2025.
Now, here's the thing about this particular clip of John Edwards from the Spinners. There had been some controversy back years back. Well, I'm trying to say it wasn't years back, but recently with the Grammys, I guess they pulled up the wrong picture. It says that first of all, Edwards is the one that replaced. Oh my goodness, what's his name? Felipe Wynn, the lead singer to the Spinners. He replaced Felipe, but there was another uh, individual in the group by the name of Bobby Smith who was also a lead singer. And for some reason, the Grammys put up the wrong picture. I think it was when uh, Bobby Smith passed, and they put John Edwards' picture up there instead. So there was a big discrepancy of the wrong picture being up there. But Bobby Smith actually died in 2013. So when this video came out, there was some discrepancies even in the comments about this being the wrong picture, which is not. This is really him. This is really him. But all it takes is one mistake and people will run with it, and then they're passing off false information. So just to clarify that.
32. Kader L.G. Pacqua Johnson, the Philadelphia rapper known as the voice of the youth, was fatally shot on May 11th, 2025, at age 30 during a robbery in Juniata Park.
Once again, our young rappers. When we hear about a young rapper going away, going to meet the Lord, it's 9 times out of 10, it's something tragic, gun related. And that's awful. That's an awful stigma to have in the rap game because it doesn't have to go down like that. It doesn't have to go down like that. It's just they play right into the bad boy persona. And it does no justice to the rap game. We got some talented people out there. Tupac, he as bad boy as he presented himself to be, Tupac was actually a geek. He was a goofy. Hi, Doodle Bird. How you doing, sweetie? Tupac was so talented in so many different areas, and he wasn't the thug he portrayed himself to be. That's kind of what the rap game did to him instead of him doing it to the rap game. And we see what happened. It's all a persona. and it's sad.
33. Latonia Patton, a cast member on season 11 of TLC's My 600 Pounds Life, died on May 17, 2025, at age 40 from congestive heart failure. 34.
Wow.
Charles Rangel, the former United States representative from New York, died on May 26, 2025, at age 94 in a New York hospital. 35. Nico McKnight, the adult son of R&B singer Brian McKnight, died on May 29, 2025, at age 32 after a 2-year battle with stage 4 colon cancer. 36. Mike McCallum, the Jamaican professional boxer nicknamed the Body Snatcher for his devastating punches, died suddenly on May 31st, 2025, at the age of 68. 38. Katia Lewis, a cast member on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, known for her relationship with rapper Young Jock, died on May 30th, 2025, at age 44.
Does anyone know what she passed away from? I still don't understand. I still don't understand what caused her to pass away. Does anybody in the chat know? Because I wanted to look it up and, at least get an understanding. I mean, she's beautiful and young, Love and hip hop. What happened? Does anybody know? If you do, just put it in the chat for me. Because that's pretty devastating. You met her twice. It wasn't disclosed. Oh my goodness. Wow. I'm sorry to hear that though. She's a beautiful young lady. She really was. I tried not to watch that show though, because it would piss me off a lot. Sometimes the way they behaved was unnecessary.
39. Esau Garner, the mother of late civil rights activist Erica Garner, died on June 16, 2025, at age 58 due to undisclosed health complications. 40. Kevin Yarbrough, the Grammy-nominated R&B duo Yarbrough and Peoples, died on June 19, 2025, at the age of 71 from complications of heart disease. 41. Lynn Hamilton, the American actress known for roles on Sanford & Son and The Waltons, died at the age of 95 on June 19, 2025, from natural causes in Chicago. 42. Dave Parker, the American baseball outfielder and LMVP and 2-time World Series champion, died on June 28, 2025, at age 74 after a long battle with Parkinson's disease. 43. Eddie Supa Lewis, the pivotal American house music artist and co-founder / soulful voice of the iconic group Alias, died on June 7, 2025, from natural causes.
Now, Eddie Supa Lewis, he was a founding member of house music Alias, and best known for his song Follow Me. He was 56 years old. Man, they going out earlier than usual, I'm telling you.
44. Young Noble, born Rufus Cooper III, the American rapper, Outlaws member, and longtime Tupac Shakur collaborator, died by suicide on July 4th, 2025, at age 47 in Atlanta.
Now that's something you don't hear about often. That's something you don't hear about often. That we don't historically take ourselves out like that. That's what it seems like, nephew. But this one in particular, that one kind of bothers me because we don't customarily unalive ourselves like that. Man, it's sad. Makes me think that something ain't right about that picture. 3 outlaws have passed on. Lord have mercy.
45. Mosi Burks, the former lead vocalist of the Mississippi Mass Choir, died on July 7, 2025, at the age of 92 from natural causes.
Mississippi Mass Choir. Oh my goodness, that brings me back. Okay, y'all making too much noise out there. That brings me back. Well, I tell you, first one was taken out right after Tupac. It's crazy. What? See, I didn't know that one, eight. That's man.
46. Robbie Pardlow, a founding member and lead singer of the early 2000s R&B group City High, known for their hit What Would You Do, died on July 17th, 2025 at
What was you
age
doing?
46.
Was that home?
47. Dwight Muhammad Kawi, the American professional boxer and former world champion in 2 weight classes, died on July 25th, 2025 at age 72 after a 5-year battle with dementia. 48. Malcolm Jamal Warner, the American actor and musician best known as Theo Huxtable on The Cosby Show, died at the age of 54 on July 24th, 2025 due to accidental drowning.
Now, you guys already know how I feel about that one. You already know how I feel about that one. That one hits me hard because it's the circumstances were very much like my son, So whenever I hear about Malcolm Jamal Warner, not only with the means in which he left this earth, but the I'm not gonna go off into that. It's sometimes it's hard to tell people that have a certain platform on YouTube that's a certain niche. Everybody doesn't die under nefarious circumstances. Some people just really do die. He drowned. It doesn't have to be made into content, if you know what I'm saying. So I'm gonna leave that one alone. But that one hit me hard too, because I saw how his death was being exploited on YouTube, and it bothered me. It really did. I don't think that was the case, 8. I don't think that was the case, but that might have, I stopped watching for the reasons I just told you. I couldn't. I just couldn't. Hello, Colleen. I just couldn't watch it because it was too exploitive. Let these people grieve. Some of the behavior I saw on YouTube just made me so angry. Directing the blame to the wife and then the mother, and I couldn't get with that. I'm sorry. Everything ain't content on YouTube. So, clicks and views are not always, there's better ways to get clicks and views than exploiting other people's grief or other people's deaths. That's just my personal opinion.
49. Rahman Ali, brother of legendary boxer Muhammad Ali and a former boxer himself, died on August 1st, 2025, at the age of 82 from natural causes. 50. DJ Hitman Howie T, born Howie Thompson, the legendary 1980s to 1990s hip-hop producer and DJ, died on August 2nd, 2025, at age 61 from natural causes. Thude, born Curtis Davis, the Georgia rapper known for tracks like
Hi,
Ready to
Derek.
Go, died at the age of 33 after being shot multiple times on August 8th, 2025.
Another one. Pow pow. How many has it been now in this video? I've lost track. Happy New Year to you, Derek. Thank you, sweetheart. How many lost their lives due to violence? I've lost track in this video. I'm gonna have to go back and look, but it definitely, oh God, I don't understand it. I don't.
Reginald Reggie Curry,
This
the Baltimore-based stand-up comedian known for touring with Cat Williams, died on August 23rd, 2025, at age 52 from gunshot wounds sustained in a shooting. Danielle Spencer, the American actress best known for her role as Dee Thomas on What's Happening, died of cancer at the age of 60 on August 11th, 2025. Vivian Allen, the American poet and playwright, died of natural causes at the age of 102 on August 18th, 2025.
What a blessing.
George Raveling, the pioneering American basketball player and coach, died on September 1st, 2025, at the
black.
age of 88 after a long battle with cancer. Rolling Ray, born Raven Rogers, the influential media personality and social media star, died on September 3rd, 2025, at the age of 28 from natural causes.
Okay, that one I have a problem with. What is so natural about passing away at the age of 28? I'm just, does anybody have any information on this particular person here? Because that just doesn't, something's wrong with that statement. 28 died of natural causes. There's nothing natural about that. Moving on. Exactly, Doodle Bird. 28 natural causes. Maybe y'all heard it too. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's see.
The influential media personality and social media star died on September 3rd, 2025.
Maybe a bad heart, but that's not natural. That's not natural causes. If that's what the case was, then they should have said that. But natural causes to me, really, but what is the underlying cause? Do you know? To be 28 years old and to just pass away with no explanation. Natural causes to me is when you get to be 112 years old and you just go to sleep and don't wake up. Your body says bye. Old, worn out body. You know, this body is time to go. But to be that young and die of natural causes is just, it's weird. I have never heard of that. Millionaire's Cove. It just doesn't make sense to me. What is the definition of natural causes? That's a possibility. 8. Got to be in the food and medicine we are eating and taking, the air we are consuming. That's, if it's happening more now than ever, that's crazy. Yeah, Doodle Bird. That's always been my perception of what natural causes is. You know, when you get up in age, you're still, you're healthy. Oh, thank you, Millionaire's Cove, or member for 7 months. Ha! Thank you for renewing your membership, sweetie. Thank you. But that 97, that's a natural cause age. You know what I'm saying? Yes, 8, he sure was. He sure was.
At the age of 28 from natural causes. 57. Sidney Oman Brown, the American record producer and Grammy-winning artist, died suddenly on September 13th, 2025 at the age of 49. 58. Rudy Johnson, the American football running back and former Pro Bowler, died on September 23rd, 2025 at the...
Okay, so Millionaire's Cove said, here, let me get that up here. Common natural causes. These are not natural. Common natural causes: cardiovascular diseases, heart attacks, strokes, cerebrovascular accidents, ischemic heart disease, cancers, various forms of cancer. But I've never heard those things referred to as natural. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. So we live in a strange world. They change up. They change up the rules. I'm telling you.
the age of 45.
Okay.
59, Vanessa Brown Knowles, a founding member of the gospel
Vanessa
group the
Brown.
Brown Sisters,
No.
died on September 28th, 2025, at the age of 63 in a multi-vehicle crash. 60, Lawrence Moten, the American basketball player nicknamed Poetry in Moten, died on September 30th, 2025, at the age of 53. 61, Joshua Allen, the American dancer and winner of So You Think You Can Dance Season 4, died on September 30th, 2025, at the age of 36 after
Uh,
being struck by a train. 6.
oh my God. Now that you struck by a train, that's not natural. That's awful. That brother was struck by a train. Okay, so you said, in simple terms, when someone dies from natural causes, it means their body gave out due to an illness or the aging process. And that's what I equate it to, the aging process. Not because someone or something outside caused it. Right. But um, when you hear someone passed away from diabetes, or someone passed away from cancer, or someone passed away from, heart disease, whatever. That's what I'm accustomed to hearing, as opposed to natural causes. Natural causes, in terms of when I've come up, natural causes was always stated when it was relating to age, that they were so old that they closed their eyes and boom, they're gone. But if now the rules are starting to change now, where natural causes is slipped under the guise of illnesses, instead of, in the back in the day, when if you died of an illness, they said what the illness was, or that you died of an illness. Natural causes was more or less like, they wasn't ill, they were just old. That's how I've always been perceived to take it. Million, I remember this man doing that, walked straight to it. I'm lost what you talking about, Doodle Bird. Okay, not sure. He walked towards it. Okay, let me go on with this.
62, Arthur Jones, the American football defensive end and Super Bowl 47 champion with the Baltimore Ravens, died on October 3rd, 2025, at the age of 39 in his home. 63, Ike Turner Jr., son of Ike and Tina Turner and a Grammy-winning producer in his own right,
Wow.
died on October 4th, 2025, at age 67 from kidney failure.
Whoa, he walked into the train? Just shared you to my fan Facebook, auntie. Thank you, Black. Wait, Millionaire's Cove. He walked into the train? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh shit. So it wasn't like he was in a vehicle and got stuck on tracks. He literally walked. Oh my God. I can't even. Mm-mm. I saw something similar to that happen. I didn't see it actually happen. Oh my goodness. Yes, Auntie, he was suicidal. His family said the train was blowing the horn. Lord. But they said he had someone said his headphones were on. He should have still heard that, though. My God. When I was working down on the pier, down on the waterfront, 25 years or so ago, maybe longer, um, I worked across the street from an art institute, but the train tracks were between the institute and the building I worked in. So they ran parallel to both buildings going down the street. And we would have homeless people sometimes up in the bushes. And one guy in particular came down out of those bushes. I don't know if he was disoriented or what, but he attempted to climb between two train cars as they were sitting on the tracks. And one of them suddenly started moving, and that took him out. That's the closest I've seen something like that happen, and I thank God I didn't see him after, you know, Jesus, that's traumatic. So was this the guy? I'm trying to think if he's the one that had the wife, the white wife. Yeah, Dudebird, you're right. I'm trying to think if this is the same guy and his wife kind of, I don't know. Maybe I'm getting the story wrong.
64. Kimberly A. Bear Gregory, the American actress known for roles in Candy Cane Lane and Vice Principals, died peacefully at the age of 52 on October 3rd, 2025. 65. Pac Davis, a founding member of the influential West Coast rap collective, died suddenly on October 24th, 2025, at age 51. 66.
They didn't say how. Okay, I'm not going to even ask. I'm not going to even ask. Okay, hold on. Millionaires Cove said dancer Joshua Allen, So You Think You Can Dance, who reportedly walked into a train in late 2025 while filming himself. What? Both incidents involved filming near active train tracks with Lord have mercy. So he didn't intentionally. He just wasn't paying attention. Is that the case? I'm trying to understand why somebody would just walk out on tracks and the horn is blowing. Wow. Let me keep going. Oh,
Pasta Boy, the Harlem battle rapper famed for dominating BET's 106 and Park Freestyle Friday with a historic 7-week winning streak, died on October 26, 2025, at age 43. 67. D'Angelo, born Micah Eugene Archer, the revered American singer, songwriter, and multi-instrumentalist, died of pancreatic cancer at the age of 51 on October 14, 2025. 60.
rest in peace, D'Angelo. That's another one that hit us hard too. Now, we didn't report on him like we did the Angie Stone sector, but we all know that D'Angelo and Angie shared a child, Michael. And it's extremely devastating when you get, it's one thing to lose a mama, but then to lose the daddy the same year is just crazy. So I still say prayers up for Michael because he's really going through it. Even though their relationship might not have been that very close, you grieving your mother who passed on March 1st, and then to lose his dad several months later is just crazy. So again, this one was another one that hit us hard. Yes, within months of each other. That hit us pretty hard.
68. Assata Shakur, the American political activist and former member of the Black Liberation Army, died at the age of 78 on September 25th, 2025, due to natural causes.
There they go with that natural cause stuff again. Okay, Asada Shakur. Somebody thought that I had heard someone else think that Asada Shakur was Tupac's mother, and of course that was not the case. Asada Shakur was Tupac's godmother and step-aunt. As a matter of fact, Afeni Shakur, who was Tupac's mother, uh, Her and Asada were both members of the Black Panther Party together back in the day. So Tupac often referred to Asada in a lot of his music because he was very he was he was very enamored with her activism as well as his mother's. But he referenced her a lot in his music with regard to her activism and role as a freedom fighter. So he got a lot of that from her and his mother, because we all know Tupac was the GOAT. He was an activist.
69. Young Bleed, born Charles Hampton, the American rapper and No Limit Records pioneer, died on November 1st, 2025, at age 51 from complications of a sudden brain aneurysm. 70. Marcella's Marshawn Nelland, the American football defensive end, died on November 6, 2025, at the age of 24 from an apparent self-inflicted gunshot wound ruled a suicide. Fictional obituaries for notable figures in 2025, Part 8 of 8. 71.
Okay, that one ain't natural to me either. I'm sorry. When you tell me that somebody in our culture has unalived themselves, I find that hard to accept. But I'm sure it happens. It just I can't wrap my head around that.
Lenny Wilkens, a Hall of Fame American
Lenny
basketball player and coach, died peacefully at the age of 88 on November 9th, 2025. 72. Michael Sugar Ray Richardson, the four-time NBA All-Star guard, died on November 10th, 2025, at the age of 70 after a brief battle with prostate cancer. 73. Kenny the Enforcer Easley, the American football defensive back and Pro Football Hall of Famer, died peacefully on November 14th, 2025, at the age of 66. 74. Jelly Bean Johnson, the American drummer and guitarist of the time, died suddenly on November 21st, 2025, at age 69. 75. Rodney Rogers, the American basketball forward and NBA Sixth Man of the Year, died at the age of 54 on November 21st, 2025, due to natural causes. 76. Jamil Alameen, formerly H. Rap Brown, the American civil rights activist, died on November 23rd, 2025, at age 82 while incarcerated at the Federal Medical Center in Butner, North Carolina.
Yep.
77. Philip Church, the legendary American jazz guitarist and prolific session musician, died on November 23rd, 2025, in Los Angeles at age 84. 78. Jimmy Cliff, the legendary Jamaican musician and actor, died at the age of 81 on November 24th, 2025, due to natural causes. Viola Mother Fletcher, the American author.
Oh, I thought he was going to say a bad word. Oops. I thought he was going to say something else. I'm sorry. Let me let me continue. He said Mother Fletcher. I think I'm going to use that one. You Mother Fletcher. Get out of my face, you Mother Fletcher. That's not nice. I'm sorry.
Author and oldest known survivor of the 1921 Tulsa Race Massacre, died on November 24th, 2025, at age 111 in Tulsa. Eldon Campbell, the former NBA center, most notably for the Los Angeles Lakers, died of heart failure on December 2nd, 2025, at the age of 57.
Wow,
Carl
I didn't
Carlton,
know that.
the American singer-songwriter known for the hit Everlasting Love, died from natural causes on December 14th, 2025.
Okay, they picked the wrong song. Everlasting Love. Yeah, we know that one, but we know one better. He's a bad man, jamma. I say he, because I'm not going to sing about no woman. He's a bad man, jamma. Just as fine as he can be. Hey. Okay, let me stop fooling around. I'm sorry. Carl Carlton passed away. He's a bad mamma jamma. That he is.
At the age of 73. Sly Stone, born Sylvester Stewart, the iconic American musician, songwriter, and frontman of Sly and the Family Stone, died peacefully at the age of 82 on June 9th, 2025.
Now that was weird. Sly Stone. I don't know what to make of Sly Stone. He lived a very, oh God, how can I describe it? He had a strange life. False Pimp died years ago. Who's False Pimp? You talking about Sly Stone? Did he die years ago, Q Rock? Is this an error? Who died years ago, Q Rock? Because I thought Sly Stone died this year. I mean this last year. Maybe I'm wrong. But it was just weird. I mean, he lived in a trailer in front of his daughter's house. It was really strange. A camper. That's what I thought. That's what I thought, Mr. Phillips. Sly Stone passed in 2025. So I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure who Q Rock is talking about. Okay, anyway, next with Walter Scott. Rest in peace, Walter. He's a twin from the Whispers.
Walter Scott Jr., a founding member and lead vocalist of the R&B group The Whispers, died at the age of 81 from cancer on June 26, 2025. Ananda Lewis,
There
the
we go.
former MTV VJ and BET host, died at the age of 52 from metastatic stage for breast cancer on June 11, 2025.
That was
Wayne Lewis, the founding member, lead singer, keyboardist, and songwriter of the R&B group Atlantic Starr, died at the age of 68 after collapsing while running. Norman Hutchins, the American gospel musician and songwriter, died peacefully at the age of 62 on June 5, 2024. Michael Chicago, the longtime hype man, wardrobe stylist, and performer for Kool and the Gang, died on May 25, 2025, at age 71 in a car crash.
Yeah, you're right, Doodle Bird. He did lose a lot of his money. All of his money at some point. Ananda was your boo. She was beautiful. But there's some names that didn't make this list. There were some names that didn't make this list that I thought it was notable to share. So, with that said, let's start with Mickey Lee. Mickey Lee was a TV personality, and she passed on December 25th, Christmas Day. Michaela Shalon, or Mickey Lee, March 30th, 1990 to December 25th, 2025, was an American television personality, best known for appearing on the 27th season of the reality television series Big Brother. That's one that didn't make the list. We put her on the list. You had a crush on her. Her and Aaliyah, man, Aaliyah, boy, when Aaliyah died, I literally cried. I really did. I'll never forget that. Okay, let's see. Who else did they miss? They missed Richard Smallwood. Richard Smallwood, one of the best gospel artists. One of the best gospel artists in the business. On his Facebook page, he passed on December 30th. That's just a few days ago, a couple days ago. Richard Smallwood, we are grateful for the overwhelming love and support during this difficult time. Your tributes are a testament to Richard's rich reach and impact. Please continue to keep his family, friends, the music community, and all those affected by this loss in your prayers. That was a post one day ago on his Facebook page. Okay, then there is Jerry Butler. I didn't see them mention Jerry Butler on here either. Now, Jerry Butler, ha, Jerry Butler was an American soul singer, songwriter, producer, musician, and politician. He was the original lead singer of the R&B group The Impressions, who were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1991. Okay. And then there is one more I was able to find. That would be Isaiah Whitlock. And I'm sure y'all have seen him before. Isaiah Whitlock Jr. at DGA Theater in New York City in 2025. Let's see. Whitlock became a cultural icon, portraying Senator R. Clayton Clay Davis on The Wire, transforming a single elongated expletive into one of television's most enduring catchphrases. Whitlock also brought his signature gravitas and wit to series such as Veep and most recently The Residents. His film career is equally notable. Whitlock appeared in 10 of director Spike Lee's films, including 25th Hour, She Hate Me, Red Hook Summer, Chirac, and Black KK Klansman, and The Five Bloods in total. He appeared in more than 70 films, earning a reputation as one of the most distinctive character actors of his generation. So, we have to give them their props as well. We don't want to leave anybody out if we can avoid that. So, that's my dedication today. That's my show. Let's remember, uh they always end the year with a reflection on who we lost. I want to pay homage to who we lost, if you know what I'm saying. So, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this live. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Q Rock, what you saying? This website is a dud. What do you mean, sweetheart? Yes, he was busy. Thank you, Millionaire's Cove. I appreciate you. I didn't have much time to prepare for this, but I wanted to give, some kind of commentary on these people. Some of them I'd never heard of, and those that I did my best. So, you know. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and stop the live now and release y'all to your evening. Enjoy the rest of your first day of the year. And God willing, I'll be back tomorrow. So I don't know what I'm going to talk about. Pimp C died years ago. I don't. Okay. I would like to add our first black lady's mother to the list too. I would like to add. Oh, that's right. Michelle Obama's mother passed as well. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, Satin. I appreciate you for that. Thank you. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for stopping by tonight and chilling with me for the last hour and a half. Nevaeh. Hello, Nevaeh. How are you, my love? It's good to see you, sweetheart. Only thing is, you done caught the end of the show. But you can always go back and look at the replay. Oh, okay. The Khadijah says Imani Dia Smith from Lion King also passed away. So there's some other people that could have been on that list. Oh, thank you, Nevaeh. Thank you so much. You got to come more often, love. You got to come more often. And make sure you guys like the video before you leave. Thank you so much for coming, you guys. I love you. And I'll see you tomorrow night, God willing. Peace.
Hey there, my kinfolk, thanks for stopping by. Auntie Mickey's house, where we reach for the sky. Every comment and smile, you make my heart glow. Together we're strong, together we grow. From gossip to politics, we cover it all. Sharing laughs and thoughts, having a ball. Your support means everything that I know. Feels like family here in this sweet show. So let's keep it flowing, keep the love alive. Every moment together makes me thrive. You're more than viewers, you're my kinfolk. You see, my gratitude runs deep as the sea. Thank you for being here, for sharing your time with each comment, with each rhyme. You're my kinfolk, my family, my crew. So much love to all of you. Turn up the camera, let's make it bright. Your support lifts me up, takes flight.